Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Road to Human Calculator. This time we are going to stick with the same range, 6 through 60. We didn't do very good last time, but I expect to do better this time because I have put in I'd say about an hour to 2 hours worth of work since the last episode, which was just a couple days ago. But in order to get better at this range, I hopped into my own program here. As you can see, the UI is pretty bad. It's just in command prompt, but it functions pretty well. As you can see, if you can see, I did 5 runs. This was run 1, run 2, run 3, run 4, run 5. Based on, I don't, these are sorted. They're not in order. Oh yeah, I have the dates for when I did them. So I did 2 today, and which is this one, and 3 yesterday. So altogether, I practiced 500 questions. My average time was, let me do some math real quick. So let's just say this is 35, 36, 37. So that's 108, 40, 45, 85. So that's 193. So that's 3.86, give or take, on average, which is over a whole second per question better than my previous run. And I feel like that just goes to show that I've gotten more used to the new 6 through 60 range. And that is really good because maybe we'll be able to move on after this episode. We will see. This kind of serves as my exam kind of deal. I'll probably do a couple runs today of 100. My goal, definitely get better than last time, but I'm looking to get, if my average here is 3.86, give or take, I'd say better than that, 3.86, because that'll guarantee better than average. I have been looking into, I feel like I need to take a video to explain my program to better, yeah, I'm going to wait to say what I was going to say until that. But, yeah, accuracy, I'd say goal accuracy around, I'd say sub 90, preferably around, yeah, no more than 10 for sure. But, might get a difficult run. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Also, I completely forgot I was commentating, so I might need to adjust the range just a little bit. Actually, no, I'm going to just go with it, see what happens. Yeah, so it's the weekend. I'm always pretty excited for the weekend because I really don't like my job. And, who isn't excited for the weekend? You get to do pretty much whatever you want unless, you have obligations and stuff. I hadn't done just a whole lot today. Probably going to run later. I have practiced mental math just a little bit today. I did a couple runs earlier, but no like super diligent practice. Oh, dang it. First one I missed. Yeah, no super diligent practice or anything like that. Oh, it seems wrong. There we go. But yeah, I'm super hyped that I'm already seeing progress. Like just today and yesterday on the 6 through 60 range. It's just pretty encouraging to know that, hold on, I gotta focus. 958, so 29, 2610, so 2655. Nope, 2655. Okay, cool. Gotta practice another method real quick. 619. Messed that one up. Oops. And I know I keep saying this, but I am planning to make or start on like a mental math dictionary series, so you guys can kind of, if you're interested, you can kind of begin studying and learning the methods and stuff like that. So I do expect that. in the near future. I'm probably going to start working on that maybe today or tomorrow. Not entirely sure yet. Just going to see if I feel like it or not, I guess. We have gotten, I feel like this run's pretty strong right now. I'm not going to look at the time right now because got to focus, but I feel like this run's pretty strong. 649, dang it. 24, nope, 25, 96. Yes. 16320. 138, so 1151, 1278. Or 1288. Okay, 1288. Alright, I'm trying not to like guess like that because I don't know, it just doesn't feel like good form. I know good, okay, let me explain good form real quick. So, yes, I do believe there is good form, just as in like sports or like music, playing like a musical instrument. I do believe there's good form when executing, like when computing these sums. And, hold up. Come on. Yeah, I do believe there's good form. Maybe I should make a video on like what I believe good form is. That would be kind of funny. But sorry that I'm being quiet. It's just I'm still haven't adjusted completely to talking over while doing this, because this really does require so much concentration. Here we go again. Yeah, this really does require so much concentration, and it's so hard to multitask over this, which is probably why I got such a bad time in my last video, just because I'm not used to the pressure of 184. No, that's not right. Well, here goes my time. So 184. Yeah, I'm just really not used to the pressure of being able to do this and talking at the same time. It's something that, like, I learned how to do math. Here we go again. Yeah, and that's one of the goals that I've kind of made for myself. Dang, I'm just really choking the end of this, aren't I? But yeah, I really want to get better at commentating over this. I feel like I was doing pretty well with the 6 through 50 range commentating, just because it was so much of what I had already seen. Like, okay, 90, wow. Okay, we'll go over this in a minute. But I feel like I was doing so good at the 6 through 50 range commentating, just because a lot of, like, I had been doing that range for so long that I was just so used to it that I could kind of go on autopilot for some of it, just because I was so used to the questions that they're throwing at me. But these are just, some of these are just complete curveballs, and I have to, like, I for sure haven't seen a lot of these in a while, so it's just catching me off guard for sure. Wow. I'm just now seeing this time, 341, especially for that one really long one that we had, that we ended up getting wrong, but 341. So let me pull up where would that fall in my practice that I did? Okay, that would be the best. Yeah, that would be the best run that I had for sure. In terms of speed, I did get 90% accuracy, which is a little worse than, I guess it's average based on this, but a little worse than my other runs that I've done. But I did say no more than 90%, and I stayed in that range. Technically, if I would have missed one more, I wouldn't have, but 90%, definitely can't complain with this time right here. If I were to guess, this was a pretty average run in terms of difficulty. Like it wasn't, yeah, it definitely wasn't too hard. Not too many from the 50 through 60 range, but yeah, I'll take this for sure. 90% 341 is just showing that I'm getting more used to the range. I did not commentate very well. I feel like I did towards the beginning, but there was just a lot that I had to go on, like that required my complete concentration. So yeah, I'm need to get better at doing that. That's something that I haven't practiced until now, obviously, and last video. But yeah, I think we're gonna go again. I'm gonna take about a 30-second mental break real quick, because it is like my brain is just tired. Like it tires you out so fast. Like you can only practice so many at a time. So like 3 runs yesterday, like I was like I had enough after 3 runs. I mean, they do take a while. Like this was like 5.5 minutes of my time. But like that multiplied for 3 runs, that's only like a little over 15 minutes. So, you know, it really does tire you out pretty quick. That's why I don't make these videos longer. Just because my brain's usually in my peak and I need to kind of let it rest. But yeah, I think it's about time to go again. Yeah, this was better than I could have asked for sure. But yeah, I'm going to keep the same goal, 90% accuracy and about 386 for my time. So yeah, let's see how it goes. 13:45. And I'm going to try to commentate just a little better. Yikes. And I'm already not doing so good at all. There's my first one. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, I talked to you guys last video about a Zoom stock that I bought, and this week it did amazing. Like it was my first stock market experience, and I know a lot of people out there like super good at stocks and stuff like that, like making predictions and stuff like that. I'm definitely not there. Yeah, I'm very beginner. I'm trying not to gamble my money away too quickly. I did want to get in on Tesla because Tesla's been performing like super well right now. Like literally they went up like $500 this week. It was just nuts. And like out at the beginning of the week, it was like under $1,000, and it rose to like 1,500, which was pretty like, I'm just like still beating myself up about that. But you know, I'm kind of glad that I didn't get it. I know it might sound like kind of like, you know, what, like if it performs so well, why don't you regret that you didn't get in? But I feel like I'm happy that I didn't make a decision that I was going to regret. Like that would have kind of scared me a little bit if I would have like, because I know your money is safe in the stock market, but like it's kind of like the invisible hand at play. Like anything can happen pretty much. Like even like I've read articles where stock analysts say that even like it's just RNG sometimes. Like it just comes down to like the invisible hand in the market. The invisible hand is just like, that term is just like just how the market operates. Like everything's going to fall into place, I guess. I really can't explain it right now for obvious reasons, but no way. Yes way. Okay. That number, okay, sometimes you just see a number and it just does not seem right at all. Like you type it in, I think I described a little bit of this, but like you type it in and then you're like, oh, hold up, I practiced this method today. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you look at a number that you type in and you just like sit there for a minute like, I've never, I guess it's your memory, like you don't remember ever typing that number in before, so you just kind of double take. And sometimes it does pay off. Like, sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Why did I type in 200 for that? I'm just a big dummy. Yeah, I'm just blowing through this. Okay, I thought it'd been a minute since I saw a question from the new range, and I was a little bit concerned. Overall, this has definitely been an easier run, because there's no way that, I don't know, I just feel a lot more comfortable with this run talking, whereas last run, maybe it's just adjustment, but nah, I feel like this run's definitely been easier. And that's the good thing about recording, because you can go back and check on the questions that you did and kind of see for yourself if it is an easier run. And that is one of the reasons that I got into recording this, because like right now there's no way in my program that I use that I can go back and look at the questions that I did for like any given run. So, and that's something that I'm going to look into do. I'm going to try to do in the future. Ooh, that's one. Okay. But as of now, I don't have that capability. So recording my runs definitely is going to be good for that for right now, until I am not lazy and put in the work to record my runs. And yeah, that was definitely an easier run. You can tell by the time, 300. There's no way I would have done that for a run over like average difficulty at all. I'd say this run was like difficulty, if it was out of 10, 10 being the highest, I'd say maybe 3 or 4. I haven't gotten any like just super hard runs at all, but I feel like there definitely weren't that many questions from the new range. I'm gonna check the recording and see after I get finished. And we got 92%. Yeah, definitely an easy run just by looking at these stats alone. There's no way I would be able to perform that well under just like an average run. But yeah, I guess I got 2 easy runs this time. Or at least I think they were easy. Maybe I just did like super good. But yeah, I doubt it for sure. But I'll take it. Definitely beats last run for sure. I believe it was like a 498 that I got for time. So almost 2 seconds per question better. Yeah, this was definitely an easier run. But I do have the recording, so I can go back and check for myself. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, I guess that'll be pretty beneficial for me. Wow, almost sub 3 for the 6 through 60 range. I think in this channel we've gotten one sub 3 range like ever, and it was a 6 through 50, like after I'd practiced it a whole bunch. So even this time, like for 6 through 60, even no matter how easy the run was, like this is still pretty impressive, and I'm super glad that I got this, especially with 92% accuracy. So yeah, that was a pretty good series of runs. My commentating could use some work, but yeah, super satisfied with that. I think I'm going to conclude it here. So if you enjoyed, you can consider subscribing or liking the video. Definitely more videos to come in the future. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.